Right, voice is working, game audio is working too, that's good. Right. Oh, sorry about that, that may have been really noisy. I just managed to hit the microphone with my controller. Right, let's see if this works. Just adjust my sleeves, hands on. What time is it? 20 to 10. This is not going to be a long one. Check that's working. Good. Okay. So I'm in the rare position of streaming two things back to back this evening. I was going to dip into Cube, hence the fact I'm here anyway. But yesterday or the day before, I can't remember, a couple of days ago maybe, I noticed that a game I've been waiting for, well, I have been waiting for it because it's been on my wish list when I realised it turned up. Basically, the people who made Warplanes World War I Fighters, which is one of my favourite things to play in VR, made a battles over Pacific game. So yeah, World War II version of their approach to VR flight sims. And yeah, I really like it's a bit arcadey, but I really like how the World War One works. So I've always been hoping that they'd do a World War II one. I kind of hoped that it would be, kind of imagined it would be sort of Battle of Britain, Hurricanes, Spitfires, Messerschmitts, all that kind of stuff and everything. As it turned out, decided to do Pacific Battle instead. But actually, that works just as well. Same era aircraft and everything, so yeah, similar kind of handling and feel and all that kind of stuff. So I finally cracked and bought a copy this evening, and I had to have a go, didn't I? So I thought, I might as well actually stream me playing it. Hey Stone! So yeah, that was just absolutely tons of fun and everything I wanted from it. So I'm properly pleased because I have another VR fighty flight sim thing to be going on with. As I say, while it is a little arcadey, it's not necessarily a bad thing. It makes for a fun VR experience. So yes, there'll be a regular play for me now as well. I think I said before, I'm fairly sure that World War I Fighters is probably my most frequently played VR game. Maybe aside from this actually, because I play it once every weekend, whereas this I played nearly every day and have done since late November. What am I after? So this, Cube may actually be my most frequently played VR game now as well. But aside from Cube, I think World War I Fighters is probably my most frequently played game. Let me think. Where am I going with this? I think I'm going to go straight through here and out and down there. Let's just go. So yeah, properly excited about that, which is why I couldn't wait until this weekend to try it out and record it and have a video go out. I think my publishing schedule is, I've got about 6 weeks of videos sat waiting. They're all edited and uploaded and all the descriptions done and they're all scheduled and everything. I just play a lot of games at weekends. I couldn't leave it 6 weeks to have something turn up. So yeah, so I ended up diving in and streaming that first. So this is probably going to be just a fairly short tinker. I just thought I'd come in and do a wee bit more of this build. What's that? Oh, that's moaning about the crystal again. Yeah, it feels really good. I think my only minor niggle with it at the moment is it feels like I can't decide if I'm just sat a little too high in it or if the model of the cockpit is maybe just a little too small for VR. I can't quite decide, but my head is definitely, it's not poking out of the cockpit, but it's definitely kind of intersecting with the cockpit. So you kind of see inside the canopy, you know, the kind of inside the structure of the canopy at times. So I don't know if it's just, maybe I'm just too tall for it or something like that. You know, I'm not especially tall. I'm not a short person, but you know, what am I? Somewhere between 5'10", 5'11", whatever that is in proper money. Hey Google, what's 5'10" in meters?
5.83333333333 feet is 1.778 meters.
0.78. Okay, 1.78. Why? Why did it interpret what I asked it in that way? That's just so weird. That was bizarre. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, so yeah, 5.78. 5.78 meters? 1.78 meters. So yeah, I'm kind of what, you know, slightly averagely heighted. Is that a way of saying it? Oops. I'm not tall, but I'm not short. So I don't think, oops, I'm kind of that far outside the realms of what most VR games would encounter in terms of people's height. But of course, for flip's sake, the thing is I actually play it sat down, so you've got to factor in how tall my chair is. And I do have a new chair actually. Actually, weirdly, it's a little. Chair I'm using is a little. Oh, everything's running out. The chair I'm using is a wee bit shorter than the one I was using. Hey, Mariella! Hey, guess what? You turned up pretty much at the start of the stream for a change. What's it like at the top of the mountain? Oh, shoot. I haven't looked outside for the last 3 or 4 hours because I've had my head in VR. I was flying airplanes and then just come in here briefly because I needed to. I'm so hyped up from flying World War II fighter aircraft that I actually needed to come in and do some of this just to calm down. I was so hyped. Ah, this isn't going well. There we go. Right, we need to make some more flagstone. Icy. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Don't tell me it's going to be like that into tomorrow. It's supposed to improve. I was really enjoying spring. It'd be nice to get it back again. I was chatting with Mermaid on Twitter this morning about the weather, and apparently it's very icy over in the Netherlands as well, from what I can gather. Whoops, didn't want that, go away. Go away. Blasted hints. Actually, I should check in the settings, see if you can turn them off. I haven't checked that. Get back here. There we go. Because I really don't need hints anymore. Normally there will be a small, funny April 1st featuring cyubeVR tomorrow. But unfortunately it broke with update 49 and I only noticed today, so won't be able to have it fixed in the stable build until tomorrow. Oh, that's such a shame. Although normally I don't actually pop in on a Friday. Friday tends to be my beer and a movie night, so I probably would have missed it. It's supposed to be clear tonight and the northern lights should come this far south. Never seen them. Do you know, I have never seen them either. It's so annoying. I've definitely been out and about when they're supposed to have been visible. Even when I lived down in England, you know, there was times when there was really, really big CMEs hitting the earth, and you know, I can remember a really big one even when I lived down in Hampshire, you know, kind of down almost on the south coast of England. And they were kind of reaching down that far, but I've never seen it. Because the problem is I'm going to have to go outside in the dark. Gameplay. Can I turn off hints? I can't remember. Can you turn off hints? Tutorial tab. Expert settings. No. Visuals. Anything for tool item? Yeah. Stone. Is there anything for turning off the hints? You have a nice view distance from this place. Yeah, I need to. I do need to go for a bit of a wander. There's definitely a couple of places that need filling in that I can see from up here. So up there is where I've been building lots. I've come down and kind of building about a third of the way down the cliff. I am so liking this. This looks like a... I can't decide what it looks like, but it looks like something. But I just love how knife edge it is. It looks like a... I don't know, it's kind of looking a bit llama-esque. Like a llama pointing that way or something. I don't know. But I'm just loving how it looks. It looks like a silhouette of something, but I haven't decided yet. I drive by and drag you out, but there's ice everywhere, and I like to live. Yeah, I second that. I'm kind of a bit weird about liking my friends alive. I know it's a bit picky, but yeah. you're a lot more fun alive. Got to admit. Shoot. Okay, let's build over this. Let's build over this. I might poke my head out in a bit and see if it is clear, because if I get the torch out and go for a walk up the road, well, up the path, and kind of go to the top of the glen, it's going to be my best chance of seeing it is looking across to Roslyn Chapel. Right, and then I think I'm going to drop down. So I actually don't have a great northern sky from here, it has to be said. Oops. But if it's a really good one, yeah, I might be looking at, might even be overhead anyway. Or I could just stay in cube and wait for it to get dark, and then I'll see some aurora. It's not possible to turn off the hints. Ideally they show up only when actually needed, with intelligent enough code that triggers them only when the player really needs it. If people could just turn them off, people could not give me feedback anymore where I should improve the code that triggers them. Well, that's a good point. So that's why I don't want to add an off setting for them. Yeah, okay, that's fair enough. That makes sense. Maybe, I mean, I don't know how you've got it set up, but could one of the things be how novel the trigger is compared to how long the player has been playing, or at least how old the world is? Because, you know, I'm getting hints for, you know, things I've known about for months and months and months. So, yeah, it seems to give me a hint every time the crystal runs out of my bucket, pretty much straight away. And it's like, yeah, I know about the bucket crystal. Oh shit, where did you go? I know about the bucket crystal thing. Sometimes I deliberately don't swap the crystal over for a wee while, because I don't want stuff flying. Oh, for goodness sake, I don't want stuff flying about and the like. So I don't know if it's supposed to do it or not, but yeah, maybe. Well, maybe for most of the hints. If the player is well worn in the game and the hint is for a game feature that's been around a while, maybe don't give it anymore or something. Would be kind of cool. Ah, for goodness sake. I can hear another bird sort of up in that tree that I don't think I've ever really properly noticed before. I swear I'm still running into bird sounds that... crystal. I swear I'm still running into bird sounds that I haven't heard before. Something I really like about this. Definitely feel a bit more with it tonight. Was it 2 nights ago I last streamed this, wasn't it? And I definitely kept feeling quite dizzy. There was something going on, nothing really to do with VR as such, just more, I don't know, I think I was just kind of fatigued or something. And yeah, just moving around in this, I was feeling really quite dizzy. I'm doing a lot better tonight. like if whatever, need to make some more. If whatever was going on was still going on, I'd have probably thrown my dinner up earlier, flying around in World War II fighter aircraft. That's so much fun, so much fun. Definitely going to be a regular feature of my weekends now. It's going to be interesting switching between World War I fighters and World War II fighters, the way they handle and everything. Get here. What am I doing? Oh, no, I was doing this here, wasn't I? There we go. I swear one of the birds sounds a bit budgie-like. There we go, on that. Right. Oh, why do I keep disappearing into the ground? Yay! And then you'll do excuse me, I'm just about to cough. Sorry about that. I do hate coughing when I'm wearing a microphone, so I realise how noisy it can be. Still haven't quite decided what I'm doing with this yet, but I figure if I at least get the path to get down to here, and then I'll figure something out. Definitely going to do something with this mountain based on a suggestion Mariella made on the last stream about building a kind of secret lab inside it. I'm loving that idea. So that's definitely going to be a thing. It's hard to figure out in code if the player knows about how to recharge crystal, because it can easily happen that a player just accidentally charged the crystal by not collecting it, leaving its sun. Yeah, but I was thinking more like, it seems when the is that going to run out? Is that close to running out? But like when the crystal runs out in the bucket, this is the one I run into most, I find, is the crystal running out in the bucket, and I haven't really paid that much attention to what the hint says because it turns up so often. But it seems to tell me that I need to charge a crystal because it's triggered by the bucket crystal running out. And presumably, if I take that crystal out and then put a new one in, it could store something in the database or somewhere to say, yeah, you know, he's swapped the crystal in a bucket 5 times. He knows what he's doing now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, something like that. Would that be possible? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ooh. Actually, no, let's do that. Oh, 13. And let's go there and there. Wait. Oop, go away. There we go. Oh look, Aurora. Ish. Actually, that's not Aurora looking, isn't it? There you go. I don't have to go outside now. So that's what I don't know. Yeah. Playtime can't really be used as an indicator, as nothing prevents a player from having played 100 hours without actually knowing that crystals can be recharged. I don't think that's quite what I was suggesting. Maybe I kind of didn't explain that bit correctly. But yeah, what I was saying was, is if a if a world is fairly new or something like that, or if just I don't know what's starting that, but if someone is quite, if someone appears to be new to the game just because there's no record of them playing it or something, in the Steam save or in the world, or something like that, then give them all the hints. I mean, I wouldn't mind in the least if I started a new world, it hinted me about everything, because fair enough, I've started a new world kind of thing. But I mean, I've been in this one, what, like 105, 110 hours maybe more, can't remember, a wee bit more than that. So I'm just wondering, if there's a way of inferring, he kind of knows how to do a certain thing. But if I've never done that thing, like if I've never put a crystal in a bucket, then obviously I need telling about that. All it is really is that, I just keep getting hassled about how I need to put a crystal in the bucket because it's run out, and it's like, no, I've done that a couple of times. Didn't really think where I was going with that. Where am I going with that? Where do I want that to go? What time is it? Okay, not going to leave this too long. But where am I going to go with that? Ooh, do you know what? I'm quite liking this over here. Oh. Yeah, there's this thing where it kind of turns into this hanging valley. Just off to the side. Gotcha! Oh, that was a good one. Too short. Just pulled out a pick. Too short again. Too far. Too far. Can't quite range this one. Oh my goodness, no, definitely can't range this one. Very blurred in my headset. Ow, that was too short, and also I managed to catch my earlobe in the trigger. Oh, that was way off to the side because I was laughing so much. I let go of the trigger. It sort of trapped my earlobe in the controller. That was so painful. Oh, I really thought I had it that time. Ah, come on, you little shit. Am I going to have to come down there and just stab you? Oh, for goodness sake. Can't get the range on this one at all. No. Doesn't help that it is really blurred in my headset. The line was way off on that. Oh, for goodness sake. What? I'm sure that landed on him that time. I can see Mario's icon. He died of old age. How about somewhere a list with frequently displayed hints and the option to tick which ones? Oh yeah. The fact that you know you can swap a crystal in the bucket doesn't necessarily mean you know you can recharge a crystal. You might just always put in a newly mined one. I do like the idea of being able to go and confirm. Right, sod it. Oh. You can stop laughing. I was going to get a deer on my head then. Right, here we go. Whoa. Oh. Sorted. I'm really liking this valley. It really is a kind of, feels like some kind of hanging valley. Get out of my valley. Gonna go down here now. I better not get dark. I'm gonna get so stuck if it gets dark. Oh, look, he's having a nap. Yes, I'm still quite high up. But up there, oh look, you can actually see a couple of my lookouts. In fact, 3 of them in the tower, just the top of the tower there as well. Cool. Oh, I felt really steady. Oh, no, I didn't feel really steady. I felt really unsteady. I know words. Please tell me they respawn. Otherwise I'm going to have no wildlife left in my world. Oh, so satisfying. It shouldn't be that satisfying. I blame Blade and Sorcery. Ever since I played that, I've become so bloodthirsty. Right, let's get back up here. I guess ultimately what I'm asking is there any way I can convince the game I know about the fact that my bucket crystal needs replacing? I know, honest. Have you seen the 10 times animal size CubeVR mod Bobby made? I have seen the pictures on the Discord. Haven't actually tried it myself yet. But that does look quite funny. Presumably you can still use a bow and arrow against them. I haven't seen any anything showing that off. Go away! Go, go, go! Oh, for goodness sake, get out of the way. There we go. Right, need to watch out, there's another hole there. Might cover that one up actually. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I'm not expecting that. Bloody game's trying to kill me. Sneaky game. There we go. Oh no, your crystal charge is depleted. Put the crystal into sunlight to recharge it. Sunlight charges crystals blue, moonlight charges crystals red. Right, okay, so it isn't about swapping bucket, it is about just... See, that's the thing is, because I don't feel the need to actually pay attention to it because I know about crystals, or at least in the buckets and everything. I actually hadn't paid any attention to what it said for so long, I'd forgotten what it said. Yeah, it just kind of floats there for ages and sometimes gets in the way. So I was just hoping there might be a way of disabling them. Maybe the UI could be, you got to shoot the, there we go, like that. See? That worked. Just shoot the hint, and once you've shot the hint, that confirms that you've paid attention to it. Oh, it's so dark, I can't see what I'm doing now. Yeah, is there anybody out there? Anybody out there? Apart from that great big hole that I don't want to fall down. Presumably zombie deer. I should clear that line out as well, shouldn't I? 10 times animal size, he might actually be able to shoot them. Oh, ha, 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 Mariella, you're hilarious. Insert I hate it when you're right gif here. I'm so going to take you on an archery date. We're going to battle this one out. Worst thing is I know I'd lose. Right, there's a hole there, so I need to watch out for that. Sarcastic. I have to put up with this all the time at work, you know, Stone. All the time. It's just non-stop. Okay. Mod also allows specifying custom sizes in a text file. And it seems negative sizes make the animals walk upside down. Ha! That's interesting. I wondered where that line of conversation was going to go, what negative size would do. Been hilarious if the mesh would have been inside out or something. I can't see anything yet. Come on, come on, come on, come on, get light. I want to just do this last little bit. Okay. I'm going to draw this to a close very quickly, just because I just wanted to come in and do a wee bit just as a way of chilling out from dog fighting in the Pacific. Oh, inventory's full again. When did I pick that crystal up? Why is it red? I don't remember picking it up. There we go. Fill you in. Right, let's cover this up. So if you have 10 times the size animals, and you can still shoot them with the bow and arrow, you get 10 times the explosion. I want like nuclear deer now. Thermonuclear deer. Ah, run out. What time is it? Go on, let's just make a wee bit more. Someone also released an enemy mod today. Enemies that spawn at night follow you and you have to shoot them or they kill you. Oh my goodness. Presumably you can introduce those into any world, given that it's a mod. Because, yeah, I'm guessing there's no concept of a peaceful world and a non-peaceful world. That can be kind of fun, actually. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are the mods going to end up being a workshop thing, or are they going to be separate from the Steam Workshop? Oh, for goodness sake. That was so clumsy. Crystal's about to go. And it's gone. Yeah, mods will work in any world. Yeah, cool, cool, cool. I actually do quite like the idea that I could have a world that's generally peaceful, but sometimes I just want to come in and mix it up. See that being fun. Yeah, I'm getting a bit fatigued now. Let's just bring it out as far as there, and then I think it's back at, well, not back at work tomorrow, still at work tomorrow, so I shouldn't be VRing too late. Well, I keep making silly mistakes. There we go, that will do for now. And I think I'll kind of spread out a little bit here maybe. And we'll build a little lookout up here. I like this kind of sort of plain here. It's quite a nice contrast to the sort of sharp cliffs around here and everything. Yeah. Oh god, I just can't shoot tonight at all. Oh, come on. Seriously? That went over enough. Shut up, Mariella. I can hear you typing already. Oh, for goodness sake. There we go. I swear I can hear her typing all the way down the hill. Oh, it was narrow. Kind of wish you could pick them up again. I don't know why. Just kind of wish you could. Oh, hello. Does this go anywhere? Oh, hello. Oh, I might have a little explore down there. Looks like it could be fun. Right, I think that is me done. I'm a little bit dead on my feet now. So yeah, it was a wee one, but fun. Do you think that's charged enough? Yeah, looks like it's charged enough. After bobbing around the Pacific earlier. I wonder if I can... Oh, I can't reach. Ah, go on, go on, go on, go on. There we go. That's better. That was really hard to reach. Right, that's me done, I think. The mods will end up being a workshop thing, yeah, same as custom blocks. Oh, that's cool. I'm just going to make them really accessible. I like that. I'll look forward to that becoming a thing. I suppose it helps actually that Cube is just a Steam thing as well, isn't it? Should take that off there. Yeah, when I was modding Blade and Sorcery last weekend to add the Star Wars mod, I had to use... Oh, I've forgotten the name of it. Tornado? Something like that? Vortex mods? Or I can't remember the name of the damn thing. But I could understand why they hadn't done it as a workshop thing, because the game's available on more than one platform. You can get it on the Oculus store as well, so I can see why they wanted to have the mods out with of the Steam mod thing. But yeah, I suppose you can it's not so much hassle for Cube, I'm guessing. Right, yeah, I'm knackered now. What time is it? Nearly past. It's time for a little snack and a drink. So thanks for being here, Stone, and thanks for being here, Mariella. Assuming you haven't gone running outside to see if the aurora is visible yet. Might open my curtain briefly and have a look. Don't know if I can be bothered to actually put one close on. I probably should actually, if it's nice and clear. I kind of then suggest I should like dig some camera gear out. I haven't actually charged a camera battery for ages, so it might not be a thing. I just realised there's something down there. I'm not sure what it is. It looks like something I may have built. I don't know what I built down there. That's curious. So it could just be a little outcrop of stone. Anyway, getting distracted. So yes, thank you for watching, you two, and if there's anyone else watching this wee little dip in here, thank you for watching, and if you happen to catch the recording at some point in the future, thanks for watching that as well, and goodbye. And sorry about the noise as I just make all kinds of creaky noises basically. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Yeah, definitely creaky.